Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from Stitchy World. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my cross stitch channel. Today is Monday, July 22nd, 2024, and we're on floss tube number 70 already. Woohoo! It's going to be a busy floss tube. I hope the lighting's okay. I'm in the living room again because most of the stuff is upstairs already, so why take it downstairs, bring it back upstairs? My legs won't let me do it. The furry babies are laying on the couch, so they're going back to sleep. I just put them outside, so hopefully they'll be okay. Get yourself something to drink because this could be a long one because of my special birthday plans. Oh, I'm going to go crazy with this one. Everything's going good. Personal-wise, we celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary on Wednesday. I don't know where the 25 years went to, but man, so glad I met my husband. He has made everything wonderful. He's made me laugh every single day, even through the bad times. So I'm so glad. Hopefully we'll make it to another 25. We probably won't know each other the last 20 years, maybe. We also celebrated my husband's birthday on Monday. He turned 60. And I will be turning the big 65 next month in a few weeks. And I will talk about my plans for that. I have some major plans that I'll be working on for the whole year. So, and we did go out to eat. My sister-in-law took us out for dinner Monday. We went to Texas Roadhouse, and Wednesday we went to Olive Garden. That's where we celebrate our anniversary for the last few years. So other than that, everything's been good. Colored my hair, can you tell? I'm a light blonde again. I like the short haircut. It's easier to take care of. So let's get into cross stitch. I'm holding this remote, and I don't need it. Everything that you see that I've stitched on, if it looks like a dyed fabric, I dye my own fabrics. For those that are newcomers, I dye my own fabrics. I've dyed my own floss. I change colors out. I make project bags. I sew. I try to quilt. I've done other stuff. I do my own finishing work. I keep myself busy because I am retired. I am fully retired about 10 years ago because I lost my job and I had to take care of my mom after she had a stroke, so we just decided I would take care of her, and then my husband went through stuff, so I'm glad I've been able to be home. So let's get started because I have a lot to talk about. If I all of a sudden stop the filming and I cut myself off, it's because the boys may see somebody outside walking and they'll start barking, so I will try to have the remote handy so that I can stop it. Okay, first let's talk about finishes. I actually have 4 finishes. Yay! For the month of, this is July, for the month of July, I have been stitching on whips from the 2021 Halloween magazine from Just Cross Stitch. Every year in October, from the Just Cross Stitch special issue, I have 31 new starts for Halloween. That's also part of my 65th birthday celebration. So these were from 2021, and I actually finished 4 of them so far. The first one, let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Okay, I have to make sure that you can't see the chart, and that's the hard part. Okay, here's the first one. This is called Ready for the Party. Oh, sorry, don't want to show the chart. Okay, Ready for the Party. And I stitched it on a darker gray. They have a lighter gray. So cute, so cute. I had most of this done, and all I had to do was the bottom border and the top border. Everything else was already stitched. So that's stitched up pretty quick. I was happy with that. The next finish, this is the Spirited Goblet. Again, most of this was stitched. Theirs is like on a light lavender, and mine is like on a lavender green. I love putting purples and greens together. So there's Sorry for the Shadows, and then there's my stitch piece. Small, I mean not too big. Then we have the Halloween Tree. I really like this one. Fabric almost matches what they have. There's theirs. Here, try to get the shadow out, and then there's my stitch piece. Put it out. I really like how that turned out, and yeah, the fabric almost matches perfectly. I think this is a piece of fabric I had in my stash. I got it like at a thrift store or something like that. I can't pass up stuff at thrift stores and everywhere else. Okay, this one is going to be Creepy Crossing Road Sign. Let me see, how can I do this? Okay, there we go. Theirs is on an orange. Again, sorry for the shadows, and then that's what it turned out to be. I don't like doing spider webs, so I just did my own thing with that. I didn't really follow stitch for stitch. Just a leftover piece of dyed fabric that I used. Has dots on it, but the ones on the corners probably won't show. It depends on how I frame it or finish it. So those are my finishes. Those I can put in my finishing pile downstairs and pick out some stuff so I know how to finish it. Next, we will go into whips. Sit back, relax, because this will take a while. I worked on a lot of whips so far this month. Let's see. Page 80 to 82. I would have taken all these out, but then I would have to find it. So it's just easier for me to, I have it in a 3-ring binder for my Halloween, in magazine holders. Each project has its own page. It's worked out great this way for when I organized everything. Okay, the first one is called Happy Halloween. Can't pass up a cute Halloween owl. There's my stitch piece. Okay, there's the project. And that's my, whoops, let's do it this way. There is my stitch piece. I got a lot done on that. Turned out very, very cute. Hard to do with only 2 hands. Too bad the furry babies can't help. These are in no order. I've just, you know, I take 1 to 2 days and I stitch on something. I didn't stitch on that. I didn't stitch on that. Okay, that one we only stitched on 1 project. I have 3 binders for 2021. It works out better that way. Okay, this one is called, sorry. This one is called Current Mood. Page 43 to 44. And this is another cute one. The 4 cats and then the one in the middle, and that's the one. I'm stitching mine on purple, just like theirs. Mine might be just a little bit darker. I only got 1 cat done. Let's do that. Go up close. And then that. There we go. Had a couple mistakes. I had to keep going back. I kept starting the little fluff of hair. I guess that's the pumpkin top. It's supposed to be the pumpkin cat. This little brown, I kept starting on the wrong row. 3 times I started it on the wrong row. I was getting so frustrated, and I says, okay, I'm going to finish that cat, put it away. It's time to let it go. The next one we have is called I Turn Back If I Were You. Another cute one. And I'm actually stitching it on black. I know a lot of people have problems stitching on black. I don't. I have my magnifying lamp. I have a lamp behind me, and I can see the holes perfectly. Yeah, let's see if we can do this so that you can't see through it. There. Let's do it like that. Okay, so I just got the words done. And then all I have to do is the pumpkin and then the creepy crawly thing on the top. There we go. I've noticed that I've been stitching more stuff with words. I'm not a big word person. I don't mind it. The words seem to go fast. I never realized that. But yeah, I'm still not a big word person for stitching. But if it's something cute, especially for Halloween, I can't pass it up. Okay, the next one. Did I work on this? Let's check. Yes, I did. Okay, this is called Celebrate Halloween. page 49 to 50. This one was giving me a hard time too. I couldn't concentrate on it enough. So there's that. And the fabric that I have is similar, but I think it has more red in it. So that's how much I got done. Here, let's put this up here. There we go. So that's how much I got done. I got like one of the cats done at the bottom and started with the pumpkin. This one will take me a while. It has color changes. Again, you know, if you just don't feel it, you switch. And I've been switching my projects like, every 2 days. Okay, then page 66 to 69. This is called How Do You Spell Halloween? And I really like this one. There's that one. And yes, I'm stitching it on black. Getting very close to the edge, and I was a little worried, but I can fix it if it gets too close. Here. Sorry, it's crooked. There, we gotta get that ghost in there. I stitched the Halloween word first, and then I added all the other words when I worked on it. I think 2 weeks ago I worked on this. That's turning out really cute. I like that. And luckily the orange is bright enough so that you could see it all through the black, so it hasn't been hard to stitch on that one. Then we have Haunted Fun, page 70 to 72. And that's this one. Let's try to get it out of the shadow, sorry. And this is a piece of fabric that I bought at Joann Fabrics years ago. I knew I'd use it one day. And that's what I got done on that so far. Almost matches their fabric. Theirs might be a little bit more yellow, but yeah, it's almost the same. Again, words. They seem to do a lot of word themes with Halloween. I've noticed that. So there's that one. Okay. Trying to keep everything organized so I don't have to put it all away once I'm done. I did not work on that, did not work on that, did not work on that. This is the one I'm working on right now. I love all the cute little monsters in this issue. Page 24, and this is called, I can't read my writing. Let's go to the book. Glurk the Goblin. I just started this the other night. I had the pumpkin done only on him, so I've gotten a lot of stitching done. So there's a sort of on a purple, and so was mine. Isn't he cute? Almost like a frog, but a monster. So that's my current project, so I think I'll leave that out so I know that's the one I'm working on. I have not worked on any of the other monsters, but I hope to get to them. Page 30 to 31, Halloween Haunting. Another cute one. I mostly finished the devil in the middle. I did the ghost with the October 31st, and then I started on the top border. Again, a piece of fabric that I found at the thrift store. And that's what I got done so far. I wish I would have saved this fabric because I have pumpkins that I was doing, but I had already started it, not realizing I needed more fabric because I found more pumpkins to do for the project. But yeah, I added the border. I finished the devil, except for backstitch, and then the ghost at the October 31st. Next, we have page 34 to 36, Ghoul Gardens. Another one with words, but I really like this. I have a piece of wood that I found that looks like a sign like that. So I think I would be using that for this project. Do something similar for finishing. And I did change colors on this. I changed DMC 612 to Sulky Blendables 4091. So the background of this is Sulky Blendables. It's not the DMC color. I wanted something different. And for this one, for the Zombie Island, I stitched one by one. I crossed each individual stitch going across and across. And then to do something different for Vampire Villa, I went up and down. I don't know if you can see it, but there we go. You can see the difference. That way the boards kind of look different. I thought, let's do something different. Make it easy. And that's all my whips that I did. I did a lot. And we're not at the end of the month yet, but I think I'm going to try to finish this little guy. And then that way I can add them to the pile and maybe try to get some finishing work done. I don't do a lot of finishing work in the winter because it's cold in the basement. And I use the same excuse for summer because when the air's running, the basement is freezing cold and my bones, they can't take it. Okay, what's next? Let's do haul. I don't have a lot of haul. I really don't. I've been cutting back on everything. So I only bought 2 new projects. The first one is Madame Chantilly, A Cup of Halloween. I thought that was really cute. Here is it focusing. There it goes. That's one. Got these from Garon Stitchery. Here, let's put that over here. Okay. And then Goodman Strobel Creates. She's a new designer. If I remember correctly, she is going to be selling through Garon Stitchery. She doesn't have a lot of designs out there yet, but she's, I think, exclusively with them to start out. And this is called Have a Spectacular Day number 009. If she keeps doing designs like this, she'll get my business. They'll get my business. I thought that was cute. Couldn't pass that up. So yeah, so we have another new designer. Yay! And then a Stitchy friend. Whoops. A Stitchy friend from another board. She asked if I wanted this stuff, and she sent me a package full of buttons. She knows I do my own finishing work, so I have them in a Starburst. So yeah, look at all these buttons. She gifted these to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I won't say her name because I don't know if she wants her name to be said. And then she asked if I wanted some pumpkin fabric. I said, sure. I can't pass up Halloween fabric. And then she included a smaller piece for Valentine's Day. So I know I can use that. I have finishes that I can use this for with easels and everything. And then she asked if I would want to do this. This is quilting. It's a kit. Here, let's see. There we go. It's a kit and it comes with everything. My husband says, you don't do stuff like that. I says, you want to make a bet? I says, this is cute. I says, one day when I get into the mood for sewing and I bring my sewing machine back upstairs, I will try to attempt to make that. So that was Stitchy Kindness. So I thank you very much. You know who you are if you watch me. Plans. First, the plans for me for July, I will be stitching August. I decided I mixed up my months. So I am working on new starts for the month of August, besides doing the other set of plans I'll be talking about. So I have all the DMC floss ready. I just have to put it in bags. I will be working on... I'm waiting to see if they continue barking. Doesn't sound like it. That's good. Patriotic Pinwheel Parade, designed by Karina Hiddle of Artful Offerings. I thought this was really cute. And instead of doing it on a tan, I may change this out. I have to see if the red will go on this. This might be too maroony purple. So I think I will be changing this fabric out before I start stitching it. I have until August 1st, so. But yeah, I'm thinking about changing that fabric. Then I have Stitching with the Housewives, Sam and Liberty. Oh, there goes my card. Sam and Liberty. And I will be doing it on more of a rusty type color. It's an 18 Ada. So that's my choice for that one. Sorry if I'm bending over a lot. Trying to stay comfortable on the little couch. Then we have two Shannon Christine designs. One is July 4th. The other one's called, oh, that's because I have two of the same thing. You would think that I wouldn't because of the way I organized everything and have everything listed. This is July 4th. And I decided to stitch it. I found this piece of fabric, Flamingo Hills, 14 count. I'm going to do it on light blue, because I thought the blues would show up. And if I have to, I can change the shades of blue if I need to. So those are my stitchy plans, part of my stitching plans for August. These are all small projects, so if I finish them, I can go into my, what I'm going to do for my birthday stitching. So that's that. Let's put that over there. Okay. Here we go, the special birthday stitching for me. If you want to join in, please join in. It's not a stitch along. I'm just going to do something wild and crazy. This will give you an idea of my stitching for a year, part of my stitching. I will have other stitching. This is my bin that I'm working on for my 65th birthday. I will keep it up here so I don't have to bend over. Okay, I'm turning 65 next month. Medicare, here I come. I got my Medicare card. I talked with Senior Care. They got me all set up. I'm getting all the cards. I'm getting more information. I'm so sick of Medicare paperwork, but everything's taken care of. I decided to do something wild and crazy for my 65th birthday for a year from August to August. I decided to start 65 Halloween projects for the whole year. Starting means at least one length of thread. My threads are usually about that long, folded over. Well, maybe longer, folded over. So if I at least do one thread, that's a new start. It's not going to be hard because in October I do 31 new starts from the latest Cross Stitch magazine, just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine, sorry. All those projects are ready to go. So those 31 projects, I'll have one new start every day. That's 31 projects right there. I only need 34 more projects. I had a whole bunch of projects kitted up and in my project bags. I typed up my list. This does not mean I'm going to be stitching these in this order, but I just kept track of what I picked. So I have 2 pages. Let's put it on this side. And this is everything that I've selected. It went fast. It was easy to do. My husband thinks I'm crazy. Sorry, 3 pages for my list. My husband thinks I'm crazy. I says, hey, I'm a crazy old woman now. So, what I decided to do on this floss tube, and I hope I don't bore you, is we are going to show the 65 projects that I've chosen. I know that people have said they wanted to see what I was going to be stitching on. So here we go, in no particular order. And when I do start this on my birthday, I'm just going to grab a project bag and I will start everything in it. These do not have 1 project each. These may have 3 projects, 4 projects, 5 projects, however many projects are in here. And they're all Halloween. And I've got everything kitted up. I've got all the floss for this bag ready. What I do is that I list all of the DMC numbers needed in the projects that I have, select it, highlight it, I'm done, I have it. I also have all the fabrics picked out. Okay, let's get started. This is Leela Studio, Halloween Quaker. Now you know I'm not going to get a lot done on that because that's so large. But if I get it started, hey, it's a beginning. And the fabric that I'll be stitching it on is 22 count Ada, and it's like a gray, like shades of gray. I thought that would be perfect. I mean, it's similar to hers, only I don't have the yellow in it. I didn't think I would ever stitch Quakers, but you can't pass up some of these. This is, again, Leila Studio, A Happy Halloween. I thought that was really cute, and I have, instead of the color that they have, I will be stitching this on. This is an 18 count Aida. Again, everything that is dyed is hand dyed by me. So that's the fabric I'll be stitching that one on. So yeah, some of these have 2 projects, 3 projects, some may have 4 or 5. So I am ready to go. I'm excited. You know, people say you're crazy. I can't believe you're going to do this. How are you going to do it? I also have a Facebook group page. Sorry to interrupt this. A Facebook group page that we do a year-long stitch along. I've changed it all up from the last 2 years that we've done it. 1 month whips, 1 month new starts. We're going to work on whips or new starts every month. If you want to join, I'll put the link down below. Answer the 3 questions, and I will accept you. And I mean, I don't know if I have it here, but if I do, I can kind of sort of say what some of it might be each month. Like February. You know, I try to do if there's a holiday in it, several holidays, like February is Valentine's Day, so you could stitch something Valentine's. You could stitch something with reds or pinks or hearts or bunnies or chicks. Not chicks is for Easter. I mean something in relation to maybe Valentine's Day, or, you know, the bunny doesn't have to be Valentine's, but bunny is part of Valentine's, right? Cupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here's an owl bag that I made. And then the inside fabric is black and white. You want your bone? Can you get your bone? All right, go get your bone. Here. Okay, there you go. Java wants his bone, so he can go back on the couch. Go on the couch. Okay, for this one, here's all my DMC fabric that I needed. I have every single color. It's not a lot. So we have that. And this project bag is filled with Madame Chantilly. Okay, the first one is Cebu. I think I'm doing the large one. And I've got I might be doing all 3 of these because I have a big enough piece of lavender fabric. Again, found in my stash. Thrift stores around here, I've been so lucky in getting Floss, DMC cabinets, fabrics, everything. Okay, this one is called Sweet Halloween. Here, let's do the bigger picture. There's Sweet Halloween. Oh, I'm dropping everything. And I will be stitching this on a 14 Aida purple, shades of purple. Everything's falling out. Ah, I don't have a table. I have the coffee table. That's where the camera's on with the tripod. But I don't have a table in front of me, so everything might start sliding out. I mean, some of these I may get done quickly. Some of these I may not. This one is called 1 second. All right, lay down. Well, you just heard that barking. I thought I paused it. I'm just going to let it stay in. Blooper. Next is Halloween Owls. And this will be stitched on a glowing green, neon green with violet. I thought that would go perfect. If I need to change the green out of the... So I thought that would be cute. Sorry about that barking. Okay, then we have a second folder, And this is called Halloween Town. There's Halloween Town. Right there is where it, and this is on a gray that I'll stitch on. This is 16 Ada. Then we have Halloween. Isn't that cute? I love it. And that's going to be done on like a, I don't know what kind of color green you call that. But I thought that was cute. This is an 18 Ada that I dyed. Then we have Celebrate Halloween. I love these tier trays by everybody. Celebrate Halloween, and I'm doing mine on sort of like a rusty brown. So I thought that would look cute. So that's it for that project bag. Okay, that's Madame Chantilly. The folders that you see, Walmart has them right now. They didn't have no purple this year. I was disappointed, so I bought a whole bunch of orange. But they have the prongs, and the magazine sleeve holders fit right perfectly in it, and all of my Halloween is in purple and orange folders. 50 cents each. Well, our store is 50 cents each. But yeah, no purple. First time since I started buying those. Then we have, even though it's Christmas, I am using all my bags that I had left. And then I put stripes in it. Okay, who do we have in this one? Primrose Cottage. I will be switching out colors. I still need one there. These are all the colors. Not a lot. So I have all the colors. That one I don't have a piece of fabric for. The first one is, this is Halloween. I had to double check the other night because somebody was showing this, that they stitched it, and I says, I think I have that, and I do. And that I'm stitching it on 16 count Ada. I called this Orchid Blooms, sort of a purple yellow. I thought that would look cute on that. Then we have Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. And I just have a small piece of fabric that I found in my stash. So that would be perfect. It's almost the color that they have. Then we have The Witch Next Door. Look at that house. Here, I have to hold it back so it focuses because of the plastic. So there's The Witch Next Door. Again, I'll probably be changing some colors out because I don't have the specialty threads. And I decided to stitch this on a 16 Ada blackish orange. I thought that would look kind of cool and spooky with that. Especially with that white house. The white house will show up nice. I may stitch the house in 762 because I've seen other people do it. And it actually shows up really nice instead of like a white. I'll see once I get to it. See if I want to switch it out. Oh, my back is killing me. Okay, now we have the lobster bag. And it's red on the inside. Yay, Java's chewing on his bone. Mocha's just laying there. Okay. I have 4 projects in here. And this is all the floss that I need for the 4 projects. And if, you know, if I need another bobbin, I have it. Erin Elizabeth, these are all going to be Erin Elizabeth designs. The first one is Pick Your Poison. Her and Shannon Christine, they have some of the cutest designs. I thought this was so cute. Web. Ugh. And that is going to be stitched on 16 Ada, sort of a purple yellow. I thought that would look nice on that. Then I have Witch's Coffee House. Do I have fabric picked out? Nope. Nope, I don't have fabric picked out for that, so let's not talk about that one. That one doesn't have fabric. Okay. Halloween pumpkins. I love these pumpkins. I love the different colors, the stripes, everything about it. And that I will be stitching it on sort of a lavender gray, and it's like a 14 count. I think it's more purple, probably more purple. Yeah, I think that's more purple. So, you know, all I have to do is take this project bag and just start stitching away. I have 2 projects in here, so that's not too bad. Again, I only needed 34 more projects besides the 31. And I won't show the 31 because those will be shown probably in September for the plans for October. Okay. Next we have, this is one of the first bags that I made when I was practicing. I just had fabric that I got at the thrift store. I said, you know what, I think I'll try to make a project bag. Came up with the design. Have all the colors but one. I have 3 projects in here. Not much floss needed. Serenity di Campagna. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. The first one is Ghost Crossing. There's that one. Try to get it in the light. And I will be stitching that on a teal colored fabric because I thought the ghosts and everything would really show up nice. This is a 14 Ada, so I thought that would show up really nice. I like to, I'm different. I like bright colors. I'm like my mom. I'm not even gonna, it's something Halloween. I can't pronounce that first word, but it's a cute little witch girl in a heart. And I decided to stitch it on a green fabric to make everything else pop, and it's a 14 Ada. And again, you know, if I start bringing out the colors of flosses and if I don't like it, I can always switch out the fabrics. I dyed a whole bunch a few months ago, so I don't think I'll ever run out of fabric. And this is a photo, I'm assuming this says Photo Group Halloween. I'm not even going to try to pronounce. And I will be doing mine on a purplish brown. Another brown that I like. Whoops. Mocha, can you sit? Mocha, sit. Mocha, lay down. You get a lot of people walking their dogs or just doing their walking. I stay up till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and one morning some guy was outside walking at like 3:30 in the morning or 2:30, and it's like, wow. Disney Halloween, I love my Disney. And then I have black with the words, boo. What's in this one? This one is Kathy Barrick, The Scarlet House, and Maria Teresa Vitali. Again, not a lot of colors. Here's all my colors. DMC. Okay, The Scarlet House. Here, let's just take everything out of this. And there goes my card. Sorry. Okay. The Scarlet House, Ghosts and Goblins. And I decided to do mine on an 16 count Ada purple. I love my purples for Halloween. So I think all the colors will pop on that, especially that white, the white ghost and the orange. So that's that one. And by the time I start stitching these, I'll forget what's in each bag, so I'll be surprised anyhow. This is Haunted by Kathy Barrick. And I will be stitching this on a 14 count Ada. It's like a sea breeze color, shades of blue. I thought that would look nice. And then we have Spooktacular Soup by Maria Teresa Vitali. She's a newer designer for me. And I also picked out a 16 count Ada, purple, sort of like hers. So yes, I have a purple for that. So those are the 3 in that bag. Yeah, one day I just went downstairs and says, okay, I'm going to hurry up and kit up a whole bunch of stuff. That way when I just want to grab something to start it, everything's there. I mean, this has been so much fun. M&M bag. This is one of my oopsies because the front is upside down and the back is right side up. So this was an oopsie bag. When you have designs like that, you have to be a little careful so you don't screw it up. But I have a few of those. Luminous Fiber Arts. I have 3 selected. Again, here's all the DMC. Not much. October. And I will be stitching that on, what did I pick? It's like a light lavender. I'll just leave it in there. There's a light lavender. And then we have Hocus Pocus. Look at that cat. And I love that moon. And that I will be stitching on 14 Ada. That yellow purple. Well, not yellow, green. I'm sorry, green. Then we have All Hallows Eve. Sorry about the card in the front. And that will be stitched on a green, bluish, yellow fabric. Yeah, when I can't sleep, I just go downstairs and start working in the craft room. I just did some more reorganizing of floss. I'll tell you about that when I'm done with these, if I remember. This is a fall leaf bag. And the inside is also fallish colors. And this is Teresa Kogut, Hello Halloween booklet. And not a lot of floss colors. I have all of them. Okay, this, I love this book. Let's see. Let's do this first. This one is Hazel's Halloween Friends. I also selected this one. And I will be stitching that on a 14 count Ada that's sort of like yellowish black gray. Green, I guess. Depends on how you look at it. And I dropped my card. Oh! Sorry about that. Okay. I have to see how I can show this, because I know that. This is Teresa Kogut's Halloween book. I love, 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 love it. Halloween sampler, I don't think I am going to start this one because it's so huge, but I would be stitching that on a 28 count linen, which I've never stitched on. And I'm afraid to start stitching on it because my eyes are not what they used to be, but that's what I will be stitching this on. If I do start it. I don't know if this is part of my 34 starts. It may not be because I knew that I really wouldn't want to stitch it because of linen. Not a linen stitcher. Then we have, and it's a huge chart. It's like 6 to 8 pages. Halloween greetings. Let me see. Spooky. Okay, there's 3 on this page, and I have the fabric picked out for Spooky. That'll be an easy project to do. This is on an 18 Ada. See if you can see it. There we go. There we go. Way up there. Okay, so we have fabric for that one. I mean, I will eventually stitch everything in this book if I live long enough. Then we have the Good Witch. Another cute one. And I am going to stitch mine on, I think this is a 16 Ada. Looks 14. I called it Autumn Yellow, but it's almost like a mustard color. So I thought that would look nice with that one. Everything will pop on that. Then we have What's this one called? Witch's Lean. I don't think I picked out a fabric for that one. It's called Witch's Lean. Yeah, I didn't pick out fabric for this, but eventually I probably will stitch that. That's another cute one. And I think we have I don't have the fabric picked out, but I do want to do that top one and the bottom one. I'm surprised. I thought I had fabric picked out for those. I may be missing some, so I mean, if it doesn't add up to 34, there really is 34. I don't know. There's no page numbers, you know, like 1, 2, 3 in succession. She does page 1, page 2 for each separate chart in that book. But there's definitely 34 that I picked out of all these. 2 more project bags. Glitter Fall. And I put Rust inside. And this is Spooktacular Cross Stitch Volume 1. Not too many colors. So I have all that. And I bought this book. Oh, my back. Sitting on this couch does not help. Okay. Spooktacular Cross Stitch Volume 1 by Romina Petrucci. I know I'm saying it wrong. I apologize. It's a nice little book. Color charts. And when you buy the book, you get 8 bonus charts that you download. Free download. So if you buy the book, you get 8 more projects that come with it, which I printed already. Okay, so for this one we have, let's see, page 22 to 25. Oh, the pain is coming into my legs. October 31st. And I will be doing this on a 14 count gray, just like she did. It's a gray, probably shades of gray. It is gray, I know, and it looks like there's a little bit of teal in there. Now, I do have to select some more fabrics. I don't have fabrics for everything. So 32 to 35 is Happy Halloween. And I will also be stitching it on sort of a brownish green piece of fabric in my stash. And then we also have page Halloween with Shoes. And this is how she does it. One big picture, one little picture. And again, another purplish green. So those are the 3 I'm definitely doing. I may have selected some more from this book, and I just don't have the fabrics yet. But she's got like Boo with an alphabet. Keep Calm and Halloween On. If I stitch that, I might add something like a border or add, you know, buttons or something to kind of dress it up. Happy Halloween. I mean, there's a lot of cute designs in here. I don't remember how many. Oh, there's 14 in this book. I just went shopping on Amazon one day and I found some cute books. This one is called Cat and Pumpkin, just Cat and Pumpkin. I know I want to stitch that one. Pumpkin's Pot. I will be stitching that one. I just need to find the fabrics. So yeah, this has got a lot of cute. The crow and the cat. I mean, simple designs. If I started, I could finish it in one day. So yeah, so that's from that book. Very happy with this. And it was very easy to get the 8 free designs to go with it. Gives you the instructions in the book. And one more bag. And I will be keeping this bin upstairs since I'll be working on it all year round. So we have a spare bedroom that's a junk room, because we no longer have a spare bed in there. My mom stayed there when she was with us. So we just made it into a junk room. Grill Point Detroit, another favorite designer of mine. Lots of colors. So here's all the DMC colors. And the bags I buy at Michael's. They're in the jewelry department. The last time I went, they didn't have the bigger bags, so they only had small ones. I'm way ahead. I found out when I was reorganizing some stuff. I'm way ahead on bags. I'm glad. Okay, let's see the best way to do this. I think we'll just take it out. Halloween wreath. And I would be stitching mine on a 16 Aida purple, dark purple. I thought that would look nice. And then I'll find something to put in the middle. I don't know what I'll do. But I have wood. I have all kinds of stuff that I can use and put in the middle, because I think it looks empty in the middle. It needs something. Then we have the seasonal collection Halloween coffees. And that I will be stitching on an 18 count green, greenish yellow, shades of green. Oh, I have 2 plastic bins. Didn't know that. Halloween window. Wow, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I decided to go with a darker brown. This is a 14 Aida, because some of that background may show up in it. It doesn't matter, because I think this might be full coverage. So I thought I would just use that. Okay, so there's that one. This is my favorite. Halloween owl pumpkins. I love this. I love that owl. Black pumpkin. I mean, just all the colors. So I decided to go with 18 Aida green. I think that would look so sharp on that. I hope it turns out the way I'm picturing it. But I really, really like that. And I grabbed this bag. That's the first project I'm starting. Then we have spooky stuff. Look at that bat. I love that bat. And I'm going to stitch mine on a yellowish orange. It's a 14 Aida. So yeah. So if you kept track, there are going to be 65 total. So there should have been 34. I know I probably missed a couple. But I do have 34 projects. I'm ready to go. I love my Halloween. I've been called the queen of Halloween stitching. But yeah, that one had a lot of colors. But I'm ready to go. I'll start August 7th. On my first one, I'll just, like I said, I'll just take a bag out of there. So yeah, so those are my stitching plans for the year and for next month. Yay! Exciting times. I love my Halloween. I really do. Some of the organizing I've been doing, because I've been using up a lot of the DMC floss for these kitted up projects. I took all of my Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine floss bags. I had like 3 sets of DMC. Those 3 sets, like one set would be for like 4 years, another set was for 4 years. I took everything apart, put all the colors in those plastic little bins that you get that you can put your floss in. Everything in numerical order, and then I took out duplicates, or if I knew I was going to use a lot of that color, I kept 2 of the bobbins in there. So now I have 1 full set for every single Just Cross Stitch magazine. I says, why have 4 sets when I could use that floss for something else, because it'll take a while to get through all this. I also did the same thing. I have a whole bunch of Christmas projects that are whips, that are for magazines. So I took all of the floss from that, and it's like, wow, I came up with so much extra floss. I mean, I am way ahead because Joann Fabrics has had it on sale, but I got all that organized. So I do that when I stay up till 2, 3 in the morning if I don't feel like stitching. So I think that's it. I hope everything taped. I apologize for the dogs barking. They didn't bark a whole lot because evidently only somebody like walked by or a truck goes by. So I hope everyone has the nice rest of July. I can't believe this is getting close to the end of July. My husband's home Thursday and Friday. He's getting a tooth pulled again, a bottom one. And we have to be careful with him because he's on a blood thinner. So we have to be very careful with that. He had the top tooth pulled, so now he's got to get the bottom one pulled. So you know how guys are. They can't take the pain. So he'll be off Friday also, just in case there's any problems. So I'll have him home for 4 days. So I figured I better do my floss tube today because I won't have time Thursday or Friday because I don't film when he's home. I don't want him to see me filming, especially since I'm upstairs. That way, he won't see what I do. He knows I do this. I just don't want to be watched. So other than that, next month is my big month. I made it. I almost made it. And then I can go find a doctor for my legs and see what they say once I get on Medicare. So enjoy the rest of July. Enjoy August. I will see you probably near the end of August. And I can give you an update on any new starts that I started. I know at least August 7th I'm starting a new one. I have those other plans for those 3 other projects that are patriotic. So I thought, you know what, I could work on those and work on some Halloween in August, and get some stuff started. My goal is 65 new starts. I will be able to do it in 1 year. So until next time, I will be seeing you. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. I'm back. I just found my list. For the Facebook group page, it's also called She Be Stitchy World. It's a private group, but you can find it. If you'd like to join, our Stitch Along for the year is totally different, like I said earlier, than the other 2 months. And this is what the list looks like for each month. So we have a lot of choices for each month. I tried not to duplicate what other Stitch Alongs are. So like for January, I have each month has a holiday at least, or something similar to a holiday. And then I kind of tried to get stuff to go with that. So like January, holidays, New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Day. Theme would be winter or snow. You could stitch like a snowman, something in regards to Martin Luther King Day if you celebrate it. Colors, white, light blue, and gray. February, holiday, Valentine's Day. Theme will be Valentine's. You can have something that has a heart, has candy in it, a cupid. Colors, if you can stitch anything that has any reds, pinks, or violet. So that's basically, how we're going to try to do it this year. April, holiday, Easter. Theme will be Easter. You could do Easter eggs, bunnies, baby chicks. Colors, pastel colors. That'll kind of go like for Easter holiday, and white. July, easy, patriotic, red, white, and blue. Same for September, but we also have Grandparents' Day. So I thought for the theme, patriotic, tribute to grandparents, or picnics, colors, red, white, and blue, or anything, that can be with to the grandparents or picnics. October is easy. Halloween. Theme is Halloween, spooky costumes. You could do something with a black cat, something with a scarecrow, or pumpkins, haunted house, bats, witch. Colors, black, orange, purple, yellow. So it doesn't even have to be Halloween. If it has some black in it, if it has some yellow in it, you could stitch that for October. I wanted something, because I know not everybody likes new starts the way that I do. And I know, people don't like to have a lot of whips. So I thought, okay, I've got to figure out something to see if we can get more people to join in. So that's basically what it is. It's on the Facebook group page. I've already posted the list. I had some people give me some feedback, and this can change at any time. I can put additions if other people come up with ideas. So yeah, so that's basically what it's all about for next year. We already have our Stitch Along ready. So I can start picking out projects for that too. I think what I'm going to do is, since I'm doing 65 new starts, I'm going to see my whips and see what I have. So I will probably primarily work on whips for the Stitch Along for Facebook group page, and then I'll do my 65 new starts for Halloween. So that's it, and till next time, bye-bye.